I'm going to show you, walk through my step-by-step process on how I actually get ready for an audition. So a little bit of backstory to this. I just learned that there is going to be a That's Voiceover audition for one of their award ceremonies, and there's no better chance or there's no better reason to show my process other than actually auditioning for something and then seeing if we get it, seeing if my process works. So let's go ahead and start from the top. From the top, if we look here, actually, let me turn on OBS so that we can record this. All right. So from the top here, you can see that this is a ad for CBSN Los Angeles is streaming now. All right. So a couple questions that I always like to ask right off the bat. What is the project? First, you need to know what is the project so that you can gauge the tone. Who am I talking to? Why am I saying this? What do I want? Right? What do I actually want to say with the words? Theoretically, whenever you approach a script, this is the first time that your character or you as an announcer is saying this thing. So, as it being the first time that you're saying this thing, what are you trying to actually get across? So, right now we have CBSN Los Angeles is streaming now. Is streaming now. So, this suggests that they weren't always streaming. Maybe they were only on TV. Now they're going into a digital format. Let's keep reading. Watch it on the go, anytime, anywhere. Get your neighborhood news, exclusive content, exactly what you need to know on all your devices. All right, so this is hitting on a couple things. Neighborhood news, exclusive content, everything that you need on all of your devices. So this is speaking towards the convenience of it not just being on your TV anymore. Do you need to know something when you're on the go? You can hit it from your phone. Do you need to know something when you're sitting at work? You can look it up on your laptop. This is on all of your devices, and this is all that you need. Your neighborhood news, the news in your neighborhood. So this is personal. It's not just around the world. It is your neighborhood news, which makes sense because this is CBSN Los Angeles. Download the app and stream it free. Then at the end, CBSN Los Angeles, always on. So CBSN Los Angeles, always on. All right, so when we go through this, what am I trying to convey? I'm trying to convey two things: convenience, and I'm also trying to convey I guess convenience is the number one thing, but the other thing that I'm really trying to convey here is, I guess, the premise of safety. You need to know this. Did somebody just, was there a crime in your neighborhood? You can get your neighborhood news right here. You don't need to just wait for the news. You can just look at it right now. Exclusive content. Is there something happening in the world? You can look at it right now. Exactly what you need to know. Not what you want to know, but the things that you need to know. So we're pushing forward that this is something that's convenient. This is something that is great. This is something that you should do because it's necessary for your life. Download the app and stream it free. That's the call to action. So there are a couple things when it comes to an ad spot that you need to hit. You need to hit the call to action, and when you need to hit the ending, like the tag. When it comes to a call to action, you don't want to be flowery about it, right? That is business. So everything before download the app and stream it free is going to be more from a perspective, in my opinion, of someone who's sharing news, right? This is really cool. This is something amazing that I want you to know. When it goes to download the app and stream it free, that section is the call to action. I'm no longer like flowery in a character speaking to someone. That is what I'm telling you. You already got that. Then it's download the app and stream it free. That's separate. And so is the ending tag CBSN Los Angeles, always on. So when we're going through this, there are a couple things that I always like to ask. Number one, who am I talking to? Depending on who you're talking to, that's going to change the actual way that you approach a piece of ad copy. So if I was talking to my best friend, this would be laid back. Did you know CBSN Los Angeles is streaming now? Yeah, you can watch it on the go, anytime, anywhere. Get your neighborhood news, exclusive content, exactly what you need to know on all your devices. Download the app and stream it free. CBSN Los Angeles, always on. You see how that was a nice little change, but basically the read was kind of flippant. It was kind of just chatting with your friend. If this was talking to my grandmother and she was like, I need to know where I can get my news. Well, CBSN Los Angeles is streaming now. Watch it on the go, anytime, anywhere. You can get your neighborhood news, your exclusive content, exactly what you need to know on all of your devices, Graham. Download the app and stream it free. CBSN Los Angeles, always on. You see, so depending on who you're talking to, that's going to change the actual tone and the actual approach. This needs to be more open. This needs to be something that the every man, every woman, every child can understand and feel like it relates to them. So, we're not going to be forceful. We're not going to be pushing. We're going to be approaching it like we're speaking to a friend. That's how I'm going to approach this. Just writing down, friend. All right. Now, second question. Where is this friend? Is this friend far away from me? Is this friend right up next to me? Right up close and being very personal? Where is this friend? I'm going to say that, yeah, he's just really close to me. That's going to dictate how I actually approach throwing my voice. CBS in Los Angeles is streaming now. Watch it on the go. Anytime, anywhere. Get your neighborhood news. Exclusive content. One is yelling and projecting out, and one is speaking more forward, more back, as if I'm having just a casual conversation. So I'm going to say that the proximity is close. Proximity. All right. So we have that we're speaking with a friend and that we're speaking at a closer proximity. All right. Where am I going to go from there? From there, I'm going to figure out what I want for them to understand. What am I trying to say in this? And we've already talked a little bit about that. I'm trying to say that this is convenient and that this will keep you in the know and it'll help you know things that you need to know or that I think that you need to know. The important things that I think you need to know because that's the only perspective that you can approach. So, there are a couple things that you can do with this. You need to be having a visual when you say these things. Get your neighborhood news. Easily translates to, you can now see what happened in the hood yesterday. Exclusive content. I've been telling you to watch blank, 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 and you haven't. Now you can watch the exclusive content that I've been telling you about. Exactly what you need to know. It's exactly what you need to know. All of these things are tied back to not only the words, because the text is meaningless. The meaning behind the text is what actually propels this whole thing forward. So, get your neighborhood news, exclusive content, exactly what you need to know on all your devices. And that's just convenient. So I'm telling you, there's no reason why you shouldn't download this because you can get everything that you need to know on all of your devices. So I'm going to say this as if I am pushing safety and knowledge. Pushing safety and preparedness. Perfect. All right. So pretty much we have the proximity, who we're speaking with. We have what my underlying message is, what my relationship to my friend is. This is my best friend. We go way back. You see, relationship also plays a big part of this. Even if I'm speaking to my best friend, but I'm pissed off because something just happened, that's going to be different. Like if I begrudgingly say this, that's going to be another flavor. Like, I want him to be safe, even though I'm upset. So that's going to be another flavor. Yeah, no, CBS in Los Angeles is streaming now. Watch it on the go, anywhere, anytime. Get your neighborhood news, exclusive content, exactly what you need to know. On all your devices. Download the app and stream it free. CBS in Los Angeles. Always on. That has a different flavor. Now, are any of these right? No. It's only right for you. Are any of these wrong? No. To a certain extent, they can be wrong, depending on what the actual person is looking for, but that's not for you to judge. What's for you to judge is for you to make a choice, an informed choice, based on these principles, who you're talking to, what the underlying message is, why you're saying it, their proximity, how you emotionally feel as you say it, and who they are, and research the actual company that's putting this out. This is CBSN Los Angeles. Yes, this commercial is supposed to be in your own tone, in your own flavor, but they don't want it to be flowery. CBSN Los Angeles is streaming now. Like, come on, guys. This is hard-hitting news. So to a certain extent, you have to tailor what you're doing to the actual production that it is on for. And there's a bunch of different ways that you can find this out. Look up the history of ads run by the actual company, right? If you look up CBS in Los Angeles and you look up ads that they put on before that are showcasing CBS in Los Angeles, you can see more what the tone is that they typically look for when it comes to these ad spots. and you can take this tone and put your own spin on it. I'm not saying be vanilla and just do it the way that they've done it, but stay within the context of who you're projecting for. Like if you write a resume to someone and let's say the job is flipping burgers, you're not going to put that, hey, I have experience with, I don't know, being a clown at child's parties. Like that doesn't have anything to do with the job description. So make sure to put your own spin on it, but also do it within the context of the actual ad spot. Cool. All right. So that is everything that I do in order to get into this spot. So I'm going to place the recording for the actual audition that I do at the end of this. Watch it. That'll be the recording that I send off. If it wins, you know where you saw it first. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys. Javon Henry, take one. CBSN Los Angeles is streaming now. Watch it on the go, anytime, anywhere. Get your neighborhood news exclusive. All right, let's lean it back a little bit. It's a little bit stiff. Javon Henry, take one. Do you know CBSN Los Angeles is streaming now? Watch it on the go, anytime, anywhere. Get your neighborhood news, exclusive content, exactly what you need to know. On all your devices. Download the app and stream it free. CBSN Los Angeles, always on. All right, so for this one, I'm going to do more of a quirky ad spot. Quirky ad spot. For this one, I'm going to be actually speaking to the audience. So it's not my friends, but it's just going to be more of a third-person perspective commercial read. Javon Henry, take two. Javon Henry, take two. CBSN Los Angeles is streaming now. Watch it on the go, anytime, anywhere. Get your neighborhood news, exclusive content, exactly what you need to know on all your devices. Download the app and stream it free. CBSN Los Angeles, always on. Those are the two reads. Let's see what happens.